Hi. So it's, I don't know what time it is right now. I should have brought my phone. But it is June 27th, 2022. Maybe just shortly after 2. And out here smells like cigarette and ass. I'm currently on the outside balcony, patio, whatever the fuck they call it, I don't know. And I probably shouldn't sit right here because I am thinking about what I'm saying right now, but I don't want to think about what I'm saying right now because I want to be as raw, you know, everything that's on my head I want to just put it outside. And my hands are dry because of this dusty chair. I'm not gonna edit this video. Hopefully I just don't say anything fucked up. And I just want to upload this. Just make it like an excerpt from my day. You know, right now, I really do feel not so hopeful, you know, not so hopeful. Kind of feel like there is so much going on, so much that I can't control, and I don't like that. Of course, I don't know if anyone would like not being in control of their lives, you know. I'm not where I want to be at all. Like, I feel like I haven't even really started, but to say that I haven't really started is such a ungrateful statement, because I remember when I would think that I needed a camera to start. I didn't have a camera to start YouTube. I had like my iPod, I had a phone, and I did have an actual camera. So it's like, what are you talking about? It's more like I don't have the mental capacity to really stay consistent. Like, I have the ideas, I have the schedule, I have the energy, I just don't fucking do it. Like, what is that about? Like, what is it that makes me not do it when everything is like thought of, planned, and just there? A couple minutes ago, just getting into talking about my raw feelings, I was about to cry, and I kind of talked myself out of it, all while talking. And that's something that has been happening a lot recently, where I would kind of talk myself out of like crying. It's like crying doesn't serve me anymore. And I feel like I'm very scared of that approach to feeling how I'm feeling, because it in a way I know it's because I'm like numbing it all, you know, or I'm doing something else that is giving me that same relief as what crying would do. Like I'm a Capricorn sun, I'm a Cancer moon and rising. And a personality, forgot his name. I am a INFJ, AT. Sometimes means I'm super introverted, but at the same time I like taking risks, you know. So if you're watching this and I tell you this and you can tell me why I'm feeling how I'm feeling right now, I've already done that. You know, I have Co-Star on my phone. I listen to a lot of tarot card readers. I listen to the universe, you know. I do that. But it's like nothing tells you how to like deal when you are, you know, feeling fuck, when you're actually in this mind, like this space, like you know it's coming, you know it's approaching, but it's like you make a note of everything that you could do to kind of, you know, flow past it and get through it, but it feels so familiar and it feels like it lasts forever, and it has so much depth, like, bro, like this stuck feeling and this feeling like you don't know what the fuck is going on. It just lasts. Just lasts, you know. I moved to a foreign country in 2020. One of the fucking hardest years everyone probably had, you know. I complete polar opposite of where I was born, you know. I was born in Jamaica. I moved to Canada. Not just Canada, like fucking Alaska. Not Alaska, the Yukon. But pretty close to Alaska. It was a journey coming here, you know. Like, I feel like I haven't really processed it all, you know. I just kind of kept it pushing, kind of had that hope and just did that. And it's like when I really do get to sit and maybe write about what I'm feeling, I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that? and it hits you, and then you're like, wow, that happened. I'm going to work today. I'm going to my 9-to-5 job. This is an upgrade job from the job I had, but at the same time I basically sit there and have absolutely nothing to do. Pays me more. I am basically just selling my time because they have like nothing much for me to do. It's a male dominated job, so of course being one of the only females there, they kind of have like nothing for me to do. And I don't feel comfortable like selling my time. I already wasted so much time. Like, I wish I could just everything that's on my mind right now that I want to say, and just say it perfectly so that everyone who sees this or watches this kind of gets what I'm getting at, but it comes out as like spaghetti, like I've had the most suicidal thoughts being here in Canada. And that says a lot because so much shit happened to me when I was like growing up in Jamaica. Like, I would consider it like heavy shit. You know, being molested, sexually assaulted, going through a teen pregnancy, dealing with like some of the hardest heartbreaks. Breaking people's hearts too, you know, trust. There's so much. But yet, though I thought about it back then, it's like being here, in a sense, away from it all. It's like you're not really away from it. You just I kind of was like given a fucking chance to think about it, and it's like the way I processed it was like, yo, I do not I do not I am not going to kill myself. Have a very beautiful daughter that depends on me, and I depend on her a lot too. I could not be so selfish. I hate the fact that I think I would be selfish, because for the longest time I gave people shit that think that, you know, people who wanted to hurt themselves or you know, we're selfish people. I really don't think they are. But in the case where my daughter doesn't have her dad because he was selfish enough to choose not to be there, I don't want to be selfish just because I need to be there. I want to be there. So I just couldn't do that to her. I hate the fact that being up here, I keep feeling this weird pull to like just fucking, but maybe that's just a sign to stop recording and go back inside and talk to the person that really grounds me, even though he's like so far away. It works. It works and it helps. I don't question how the fuck it does. I'm just glad it does. Yeah. I just really wanted to talk. And it's kind of good just talking to a camera that doesn't really respond or say anything. It just listens. It just takes it. Yeah. So you're gonna get through this day, Asia. It's not the hardest day of your life. It's a hard day. You know, it started off like this, doesn't mean it end like this. So we can do it. Okay?